Hey guys, welcome to the ViveFreeBus. Today's a special day. We get to show you guys what the bus looks like. We're going to do a tour. This is Kiko. Say hi, Kiko. This is Isabel, my wife, and this is me, Daniel Garcia. And we're super excited to show you what we've done to it. It's been 4 months?
4 months.
It's been 4 months we've been working on it. So now we finally get to see what it looks like and let everybody else take a look. So I'm going to show you now. This right here is the entrance to our bus. We're super excited about it. Again, I'm going to say super a lot because that's just what I do. But here's the entrance. On the floor, we've got some oak. We took out the flooring that was on there and we put some oak pieces to. It just looks nice. We stained it up pretty good. And walking up in, there's my driver's seat. This right here, right in front of us as you walk in, you can see we got a closet here. We call it a broom closet. Door opens up, closes. I'm not gonna show you what's in there because it's a mess. But this is where we put our electrical system. It's all shore power, 200, and it's actually a 50 amp set. So we got a 50 amp access outside, and it's right there behind the driver's seat. And this is the front of it. We got our plant set up. We got this board sitting across here because eventually we're going to make that into a shelf. We're going to cover up where this engine is. Actually, I should say a little bit something about the bus. It is a 1989 Bluebird All-American. And I don't know all the specifics right offhand. But anyway, this bus, if you notice in all of our social media posts, it's dedicated to Junior. That's Junior right there. He was taken from us way too soon in May 12th. So we dedicated what we've done here to him because he loved it. He was super excited about us having a bus. He liked the project. He wanted me to teach him how to drive it, and sure, that was going to be the plan. So that's a long story. Maybe I'll tell that story one day, but right now we're just gonna. I just wanted to show you the inspiration for it because we have it on our post. People are going to be asking. If you notice, Bella is Isabel. I call her Bella. Bella likes plants, so we got some plants here. But as you turn around and look into the bus, opposite of the cabinet here, we have this little cabinet, small cabinet that we got. It's a perfect spot. If you notice on the bottom, that's where we have the wheel wells. And the same thing, the couch has got half of the wheel well underneath the couch. If you notice, we changed the legs on it. We raised it up a little bit, so our couch is a little bit higher than normal. Above the couch, we have my collection of whiskeys that I've been getting. Actually, they've been buying them for me, and I've liked it. I'm not a big whiskey drinker, but I do enjoy it. It's fun. Also got a bottle of wine right here with our wine glasses. But that's when me and my wife made the shelf. I got a video on that shelf. You'll probably see it if you go back and look through my channel. We made that shelf out of a cedar chest that was given to us. So this is actually a bed that we got from Habitat. Thank you, baby. Habitat for Humanity. It actually, you pull it out a little bit, you drop it down, and it ends up being a bed. So it's actually a sleeping bed. It's pretty comfortable. It's a little bit stiff, but it's a nice sleep for when people come over. That's where they're gonna be sleeping. So if you notice this side, that right there is the. Let me turn the lights on. I didn't turn the lights on. I should have done that. So y'all see what it looks like here. Look at the lights. Ooh, I'm super proud of those lights. We got a dimmer switch located right there on this. In our what do you call that? What did I just call that? Broom closet. It's a broom closet. But anyway, my mom and Bella had the idea to make these shelves right there. We put a little couch here so we can sit on and just talk to the people who are sitting over here. So it's pretty cool. We like it quite a bit. Another thing that we did that Bella really wanted, and she kept asking, and finally we found it. Chandeliers. We got chandeliers, and they're also on a dimmer switch. We can turn it on, turn it off with the dimmer switch, and we love it. It's beautiful. It makes some nice little designs on the wall there. So following it from the back, that's basically the living room. We've got this Primo. We've had this for years, and we couldn't leave it out of the bus. Walking past this, we got into the kitchen. Our kitchen, I would say 9 out of 10. We love it. What do you give it?
10.
Yeah, she gives it. Bella gives it a 10. I'm happy about that. But this right here is an ice maker. You can see. But the cabinets, if you look at the cabinets, what we ended up doing was going to. I mean, I had in mind the whole time to get some cabinets made. We were gonna just custom make everything because we're pretty good at that kind of stuff, and I figured it'd be pretty easy. We can do it. My dad's got all the tools here. But we went to Habitat for Humanity in Corpus. Denton. And we had this cabinet here. I'll show you. This cabinet came with it, so that's a big full sink cabinet. We had 3 these size cabinets right here. And if you look at it, it's just a half a cabinet. We had 3 of those, and we really didn't have a spot for it. So what we ended up doing was taking 2 of those cabinets and making it into one. So if you notice this right here, we've got, you can see the marks where we did it. We put them together, we put some back to it, we put a bottom floor on it, and we fused these 2 doors together to make it one big door. And we put some drawers on it with some soft closed drawers. You notice that's what we did here. With this one, same thing with this one. We got some little extras in there. Here's where we got this one for the lids and stuff like that. So pretty good spot there. Right beside that, oh, I forgot about the countertops. This countertop is marble. This one's an L shape right here, and we had this extra piece, so we put this extra piece on it. That's why we needed the extra cabinet. We were so lucky to get that and put that together, so we were happy about that. Also, we have a 3-burner stove and an oven. It's in a really great shape. It was practically brand new. It was never used, but it was taken out of an RV. Somebody wanted an upgrade, and they upgraded it before they even used it. So, and the bottom of this drawer here has a little bit of a history. It came from a house in Kansas, and if you look at the wood, it's super nice, thick wood. It's supposedly a 100-year-old house, and we got the drawer, and it fit perfect underneath this, and we couldn't have asked for better. That's a soft drawer close also. So we're super excited about that. Now the granite, the only thing scary about the granite was I had to cut a hole in it. I've never worked granite like that. I mean, I've done a little bit with it, but not enough to make a hole out of it. So that's what we ended up doing. We made a hole. I moved it as far to the left as I can, so my wife had a little bit of room right here to work. And she says it works great. So let's see what that's all that matters, right? So what that left was, so that we made that's custom, and we had this extra room here. So I told her, well, we might as well make something back there. I wanted to make as much space as we can, and if you put a door on it like this one, you kind of limiting yourself the hole that you can use to put in there. And we put the hot water heater in there in that corner because it's the best use of space for me, and I didn't want it outside. So I wanted maximum entrance. So what I ended up doing was making this whole thing a door. I mean. And I don't want to look in there too good because we're not. It's not all the way 100% set yet, but we're excited about that because it gave us a whole lot of storage space extra that we didn't think we were going to have. Take a look at the top up here. We got some shelving. These big boards, my dad gave them to us a long time ago, about 2 or 3 years ago. We saved it. My mom gave us the angles here for the braces. And again, we made this out of cedar. Spice rack. Works really good for what we want it to do. And this is our exhaust fan. We turn this on whenever we're cooking, so we don't get any toxic fumes accumulated in here. Over on this side, got a standard refrigerator. That's a 10.1 cubic Magic Chef refrigerator. Freezer on top, refrigerator on the bottom. We love it. It works great so far. I mean, so far, like I said, so far. On the top right here, we made this rack out of the same cedar that we had gotten from the cedar chest. And same thing, my mom gave me 6 of those braces, and that's what we ended up using for both of those shelves. And on the top we've got obviously open shelving, open storage, so you can see what we got there. We just got this the other day. We're excited about it. We think it's beautiful. It's just a 3-basket rack, and you can actually hang them on these hooks right here. But we think they look good sitting like that. We got these two, I don't know, what do you call it? Wire racks, I guess, hanging racks. We can move them up, move them down. And we haven't got full use of that yet because we just got it, and we're trying to figure out what best to put in there, what makes it look good, what we think is going to be more convenient for us. But the table is awesome. We've actually got it on brackets that come up and go down. Bella's going to show us how to use that there. And if you look at it, it's cedar. And we got that at the Canton. I think they call it Canton in Texas. They call it the Canton First Monday Trade Days, whatever it is. Anyway, it's a giant place where everybody goes. And we just love it. It comes up, goes down. And if we wanted to, those chairs can fold up too, and we can put them in there. But we kind of like leaving them like that for now. Bathroom, I'm sorry, that takes care of all of the kitchen. So if you want to take a look at what the kitchen looks like real quick. Ooh, curtains. Bella's proud of the curtains because she made them herself. She ordered some and cut them to fit, and we put them on this wire up here. It goes all the way through. So super fun. We like it. We enjoyed doing that. That was a lot of fun. But this is what the front of the bus looks like, and now that's going to take us to the back of the bus. And first thing you see in the back of the bus is our bathroom. It's kind of hard to tell with this camera, but it's pretty. It's got a lot of space on it. We've got a regular RV toilet. It's got one of those side hand flushes. You fill up the toilet first, and then whenever you're done, you let everything out. We've got a mirror right here in front of the sink. The sink and cabinet are an IKEA special. We've got those at IKEA. That's probably one of the few things that we did pay for full price. Oh, we didn't pay full price, did we?
No, this is special.
Actually, it was on special, so... And it was perfect because we already had one. It was similar to it. Anyway, long story short, we ended up with this one. It's great. We love it. We found that one. She's using it for some of her hair stuff. This side, I think you saw the rack that we have in the kitchen. It's kind of similar to that. It's exactly the same. We got it in the same time. This came in a 2-pack. And we're using this one in here, and we use that one in there. So we were excited about it. Yeah, we love it. And coming out of there, now you're in our hallway. Got 2 fans up here. This fan's blowing that way for right now, but I can flip it around. This fan, I've got it mounted coming this way, so when we have that AC going in the back, it'll blow cold air back this way, because it gets pretty chilly in there if we don't do that. One of the first things you see when you come in is our full-size washing machine. I've got to put a light up in here. That's what a little bit dark in here. Maybe I think you can still see it, but that's our washing machine, full size. We don't have a dryer. A lot of people I've seen online said that they don't mess with them anyway. And basically, when you're done with this cycle, it's pretty dry, so it's pretty easy to dry the rest of the way. This side, if you take a look at what we have in here, it's our closet. We put our closet up here. We got our hanging clothes, and there's our bar where we hang up. It's bottom. We have another door here where we can access to get to our summer clothes or our winter clothes, depending. We'll just call it off-season clothes. And entering the room, we're basically in the bedroom already, but we've made some cubbies down here for our shoes. Bella found these boxes that'll go in there pretty good. There's 2 of them, one in the back, one in the front, one in the back, one in the front. And once we get this painted up, it's going to look really nice. So it's still a work in progress. And also in the back of the bus, in the bedroom, we got a bathtub. It's one of our favorite things in the whole bus. Bella was adamant she wanted a bathtub, and I'm like, well, I don't know if we can fit it in there. I mean, it's a 40-foot bus, so I said, yeah, whatever you want, we're going to get it. That's how we got the chandeliers, by the way. But this is what my parents found for us. It's perfect size. It's got the clawfoot bathtub, and we ended up ordering this pedestal. Goes back and forth. It's great. This right here is a shower head. We haven't got the shower curtains up yet, but that'll be coming soon. But I told my wife, I said, baby, we don't want to be sitting here in the bathtub and relaxing and looking up and seeing a washing machine. That looks like work. So we ended up building this wall here, this partition. We made some shelves out of it, kind of like the ones we have in the front. And I love how it came out. It's just beautiful. It's one of the. It just came out great. I didn't say much about the sides, but we bought those there too. That's what's covering up all of our wiring is behind that, and it goes from the back all the way to the front, or from the front all the way to the back here. We got these sconces at Habitat in Denton, and again another chandelier back here. Take a look at that, man. Love it. Our bed was a California king size because it takes up the full amount from one end to the other, and it was a little bit further out here, you can see. And we had it in the box. We were ready to open it. We were starting to build the frame. We were thinking about it, planning it, and then we said, you know what? We don't use that much space. We always snuggle up together. We're always close together, and we just didn't need that kind of a space. So we changed our minds. We sent it back. We ordered a full size. And this is what it ended up looking like. It's great. I'm glad we did it. Anything smaller than a full, it's probably too small. But this is perfect. We can lounge around. We can watch TV in it. We can do whatever we need to do there. Bottom, we got some storage. This was Bella's idea. So these are drawers that open up. I can open up one of these for you real quick, just so you see. It's our medicine cabinet, basically. More drawers. These drawers here on the side, this one and this one, these big drawers, they were actually on my daughter's crib that my dad made, I would say 30 years ago. She's 30, so when she was born, she made them. So we just put the face on it. We used those same drawers. We were excited about it. So there's a little bit of history with this bus, and we brought it with us. This side, you can tell on this, this used to be the door to that cedar chest I was telling you about. Man, we got a lot of mileage out of that cedar chest. And we put these boxes on top so that we can have some more room for stuff that, well, just storage that we need. Right here, TV, this is my desk area. It's not exactly situated yet, as you can tell by that mountain of stuff right there. But this is going to be my desk area. We've been trying to get this cleaned up, and we're going to. Got a couple of drawers in the desk here. Bottom's got some stuff. I can put a chair over there right now, and I can do some work. This is going to be a TV for our viewing here. Right now we have a tilt system, but my sister gave me one that can actually swing out and move this way, so we can actually sit and watch a little bit better while we're sitting on the bed or whatever we need to do with it. That's going to be my monitor, basically. I'm going to use that as my monitor. I mean, I got a big laptop, but the older I get, the bigger screen I need. Not afraid to admit that. So that's basically the bus. We got a couple of hatches on top that we're going to turn into skylights. We're super excited about. We still got to do the door here. We're going to have a sliding door on this side to close to the bathroom. We're going to make that out of cedar also. That's going to be cedar. So, got our tea spots here and coffee bar. And skylight's going to be nice. Probably have another fan up somewhere. But this is it. I didn't show you where Kiko sleeps. That's where he sleeps. His water, his food. But like I said, this is one of his favorite places. So, thank you guys for watching our bus tour. Let me know if you have any questions, because it wasn't easy to build. But I guarantee you can do it. If you're thinking about making a bus build, you can do it. Just nothing has to be perfect. Nothing has to be exactly right. Nothing has to be completely finished. It's just got to be how you like it. So say bye, Bella.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.